Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy LV coming at you with another one. DCM, Dream Chasers Motivation. Let's get it. Fight. You gotta fight. If you're gonna win the fight of your life, you can't be afraid to fight. You gotta fight for everything in this world that you want. Everything in this life you wanna have, you gotta fight for it. You gotta fight for your rights. You gotta fight for your beliefs. You gotta fight for your voice. You gotta fight for your place on your roster spot. You gotta fight for your dreams and goals. You might have to fight for your place to climb up the corporate ladder. You know, whatever it is, you gotta fight for it. All right? Understand that life's a fight for territory. If you wanna have it, fight for it. Do not quit. Do not give up. Do not give in. Understand, just because you want it, understand you're not the only person that wants it. You might be the only person around you that can see it, but somebody else also has vision as well. Somebody else sees that same goal that you're trying to obtain. Somebody sees that same job that you want. Somebody sees that same roster spot, that same scholarships available out there. They see it too. So what's going to separate you from the masses? You might not have the resources that they have. You might not have the financial backing they have. You might not have the same ideal circumstances that they have. So what is going to separate you? Remember, you can only control what you can control. The environment that you're born in, you can't control that. You can control your attitude, though. You can control your positive self-image. You can control the people in your inner circle, your circle of influence. Those are things that you can control. You know, you have to do what you can with what you have right now. Stop putting it off. Stop making excuses. Stop saying when the chips line up and stack up perfectly in the right place, then I'll do it. No. Remember, innovation is rewarded, but execution is worshiped. I'm going to say it again. Innovation is rewarded. Execution is worship. So if you want it, it's yours for the taking, but you got to do just that. You got to take it. You got to be willing to fight for it and lay it all on the line for it. People out here fighting for unimportant causes right now. People's out here fighting for squads and gangs and all of this stuff that does not matter. People's fighting over territory that they don't even own. They're fighting over neighborhoods that land developers are going to come in and put you and your granny out. And you're fighting, hurting, harming, and killing each other over this territory that's not even yours. But what you do have that is yours is your mind. And you can choose to control your mind and direct it towards what you want to direct it toward. Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. So if you focus on something positive, something good, something amazing, something that is much bigger than you, that's where your energy, your efforts, and your focus is going to flow. It's going to go in that direction. But far too often, we spend our time focusing on cars and clothes and money and men and women and a bunch of distractions that really don't matter. That's not going to help us achieve the things in our life that we really want to achieve. Because once we do possess those things and we do get those things, if we died tomorrow, we wouldn't rest in peace, because that's not where we found our satisfaction at. We don't find our satisfaction in our stuff. We find our satisfaction in who we become, who we are, the contribution that we make in society, the mark and impact that we leave in this world. That's where we're going to get our most pride in. That's where we're going to get our most joy and our strength in. You know, we're not going to get it from our materialistic things, all right? So understand, fight for what you want. Fight for your beliefs. Fight for your goals. Fight for your vision. Fight. Stop fighting over nonsense that don't matter. Stop letting the distractions distract you. I know you hear it in a rap song. That ain't your life. Stop living it. I know you've seen it on TV. I know it was on the video game. That's all entertainment. This is embellishment. And what an embellishment is, it's an exaggeration. All right? People's not out here. Well, there are people out here living like this. But the people that are really living like this aren't going out here and telling you that they're living like this. All right? They're not sitting here doing all of this stuff. They're recording it, making some video, and putting it out there showing that they really did it. That's silly. All right? Nobody's really doing that. So understand, stop living your life like it's a video game. You got to stop living your life like it's social media. You live in life like it's Instagram, like it's Twitter or Facebook. Everything you do is for likes and comments. You don't do it out of love. You don't just do it on the strength. You do it because you need likes and comments. You need somebody to like you, or you need somebody to comment on the silly action that you did. This is why every time you do something, what's the first thing you do? Something silly, first thing you do is look, see who's watching. That ain't real, that's fake. Because when you sitting at home, you're not doing that stuff. You ain't doing something silly to see who's watching because there's nobody watching, and you know that. Because when there's no audience to perform in front of, there's no show. You don't put no show on. You're not out here acting like this. You know, I had a kid that was in my class, and he was like, "Hey, yo, L, what up?" He was like, "Man, I got put out of class." I'm like, "Man, what happened?" And he obviously, you know, most kids, you know, they tend to lie. They don't tell the full truth. So he's like, "Man, they put me out for no reason. What happened?" "Man, they was tripping." "What happened? Tell me what happened." Well, the teacher said, "What did you do?" For the teacher to say, "What did you do?" "All right, man, all right." And then he finally tells me, "This is what happened." So I'm in class, right? They told me don't bring my backpack, right, for safety reasons. Okay, I'm like, that's understandable. They said that at the beginning of the year. All right, whatever, go ahead, keep going. So I took my backpack in class and tried to put it down. The teacher said, "You can't bring that in here, take it out of here. You can't put that in here." So I went to the second teacher and tried to put my backpack in there. They said the same thing as the first teacher. "You can't put your backpack in here, go put it in your locker." So I go to the third teacher, and the third teacher got a nerve to get an attitude with me and start talking crazy. "They just told you can't bring your backpack, go put it in the locker." So I got smart back with him. "You don't got to talk crazy." And I told him, I said, look, listen here, son, listen here, listen real closely to me. If you go fishing, don't be surprised if you catch a fish. He said, "What do you mean, coach?" I said, "Look, when you go fishing, you expect to catch a fish, right?" I said, "So if you go looking for confrontation, you go looking for an altercation or a fight, don't be surprised when you get it. If you're out here being disrespectful, being defiant, not listening, not following instructions or orders or the directions, do not get mad when there's consequences for you not listening, for your inability to follow directions because you had to beat your chest and show how hawk you are. You had to show how hard you are in front of the class because there was an audience to perform in front of. Why aren't you hawking up on me? Because it's just me and you in the room. You don't got to beat your chest because there's nobody in here to applaud you. There's nobody in here to like you. There's nobody in here to comment on it. All right? So understand. Don't go fishing and be surprised when you catch a fish. Whenever you go looking for something, don't be mad whenever you find it. That's the law of attraction. That's one of the natural laws of the universe. That's just the way life works, baby. You got to understand it, peep the game. All right? On to the next point. It's yours. You deserve it. It's yours. You're supposed to have it. You have the vision. You can see it. So why are you not going out here each and every day trying to obtain it? Why are you sitting here on your pity potty making these excuses? At the end of the day, the world is mine and everything in it that I deserve. I will get it because I will earn it and work for it. I will coach. I will train. I will be a motivational speaker, not because somebody tells me I should, but because I want to do that. I have the vision. The Creator gave it to me. So I will reach my full potential because that's the greatest gift that I can give the Creator, is potential and maxing it out. Because when I die, I'm going to die on E. I'm going to leave no dream unturned. I'm going to write every book that I can write. I'm going to give every speech that I can give. I'm going to make every video that I can make. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get every kid to college that I can get to college. Everything. I'm going to take every picture that I can take. Any dream that I have, you better believe that you're going to see. You're going to see it. You're going to hear it. You're going to get to enjoy it. You're going to get to share it. You're going to get to experience it. Everything I do, you're going to have. You're going to have access to. Understand that it's mine for the taking, baby. I have just as much right to be here as anybody else. Nobody has the right to trick or con me out of my dream. It's mine. You can't take my dream out of my head when I'm asleep, so you ain't going to take it out of my head when I'm awake. Is you crazy? You got to be out your mind. All right. On to the next point. Find a man who's diligent at what he does, and he should walk amongst kings and not mean men. Find a man who's dedicated and disciplined in what he does, and he should walk with the best of them. He shouldn't be at the bottom. He's not going to sit. He might start at the bottom because that's where most people tend to start because, you know, I know. You grew up on that side of town. You grew up in the hills. So you don't know what the bottom's like. But for me, I know what it's like. I know what it's like being on 41st and Muhammad Ali in Louisville, Kentucky. I know what it's like. I know what it's like when it get dark. The cops don't come around no more whenever it's night. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be woke up to gunshots. I know what it's like. All right? I know what it's like to see dogs fight. I didn't even know dog fighting was illegal until I saw Mike Vick get in trouble for it. I had no idea. I thought you could do that. I know. In your neighborhood, they don't do that. I know. You grew up on that side of town. I know. I got you. You got it good, all right? But everybody wasn't born like that. Everybody wasn't raised like that, all right? Some of us have some bad environments that we're in. Some of us are just born into bad situations with an absent father or an abusive parent or alcoholic parent or somebody that's addicted to drugs in the family and they're stealing rent money or whatever the case might be. All right, I'm talking to you. That's the person I'm talking to, the person who just ain't got it. The person who feels that they don't deserve it because nothing around them says success. Their mom doesn't say success. Their parents don't say success. When they go to school, the teachers tell them they're going to be a loser and die or go to jail. Come on, I'm myself. I'm in these schools every day, and I sit here and I listen to teachers tell kids, he's going to jail. Yep, one day you're going to jail. Here go the kid. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to go to jail one day. Yes, you are, because your behavior and how you acting. We don't know how people's going to turn out at the end of the day. Because look at me. People told me I would be dead in jail before the age of 25. I'm 28, baby, and I'm still living. And I'm doing quite well, if I might add. I'm helping a lot of people. I'm not financially independent yet, but I'm on my way. All right? I'm going to have everything in this world that I deserve. And I don't care if they told me I'll be dead in jail. I don't care if they said I wouldn't play D1 football. I don't care if they said I would never go to college. I did it, baby. Not because you said that I couldn't, but because I said that I could. I said yes to me. When you said no, I said yes to my life. When you said no, I said yes to my dreams, my beliefs, my voice, my thoughts, ideas, and opinions when you said no. So now I'm here even stronger than ever. And you know why? Because I was able to endure. You tried to get it fast. You tried to get it quick, but it didn't last. I already know. I seen that game. I see how it go. Remember, easy come, easy go. Right? Slow progress is better than no progress. So I'd rather move slow, just like the tortoise in the hare? Yeah, the hare was fast. He was real fast and real quick, but he couldn't endure. He wasn't like the tortoise. The tortoise took it slow. One step at a time. One step at a time. I don't need to take great leaps, great bounds, great hops, great skips, great jumps and jogs. I don't need to do all that. I'll just take it one step at a time. Hit my nature boy Ric Flair. Woo! Whenever I get there. All right, it's yours, baby. So it's your boy LV coming to you. Dream Chasers. We got dreams.